In this video, I'll show you how to use the word unless. This is a type of conjunction that you can use to begin a dependent clause, or you can call it a subordinating clause. It's possible to begin a sentence with unless. In this case, you're creating a clause. This is a subordinating clause. Unless it rains, comma, we can go to the beach. This is the same thing as saying, if it doesn't rain, we can go to the beach. These have the same meaning. Unless we leave now, and there's a comma here, we'll be late. This is the same thing as saying, if we don't leave now, we'll be late. Use unless when setting some kind of a condition. You can't go into the store unless you are wearing a mask. So, unless comes before this condition. If this does not happen, then you can't go into the store. If you aren't wearing a mask, you can't go into the store. You can't go into the store unless you are wearing a mask. In this sentence, unless begins a dependent clause. Unless I can get there by train or a bus, comma, I don't want to travel that far. I don't want to travel that far unless I can take a train or a bus. So this is the condition, and if this doesn't happen, then this will not happen. So to travel to this distance, then I need to take a train or a bus. Young people in the United States can't buy alcohol unless they are over 21. So here is the condition. They must be 21 in order to buy alcohol. Or you can start with unless. Unless they are over 21, young people in the United States can't buy alcohol. Two people are talking. In this question, will the students pass the course? And the answer, this is the condition for passing the course. Not unless they pass the final exam. Sometimes you'll hear not used in front of unless.
According to this sundial, it's almost 11 o'clock. According to this sundial, it's almost 11.
When using unless in the middle of a sentence, as we see here, the beginning of the sentence will often begin with a negative, and this is a negative command. Don't call the police unless it's an emergency. So this is the condition in order to do this. Call the police. Don't bother me unless it's important. If it is important, then it's okay to bother me. She wants to get on the plane, but she doesn't have a ticket. So here's the situation, and if you want to use unless, then we can begin with she can't get on the plane and then unless would go here, and then finish the sentence. Unless, and then you can see here, this is negative, unless she has a ticket. She can't get on the plane unless she has a ticket. She wants to get on the plane, comma, but she doesn't have a ticket. Notice the comma comes before this coordinating conjunction. But when the subordinating conjunction comes in the middle of the sentence, then there's no comma here.
Oh, 4. Slice. Wow. That's a lot of power.
Okay.